A brightly colored, hyper-stylized cartoon world opens, with a sun-drenched picnic blanket laid out on a perfectly manicured lawn. The camera, in a smooth, cinematic sweep, glides over a half-eaten sandwich and a spilled puddle of lemonade. It then zooms in with incredible speed, revealing not crumbs, but a bustling metropolis of cartoon ants, their oversized white eyes blinking in the sugary morning light. Thousands of cheerful red ants march in a perfectly ordered, bouncy line, their little legs moving in sync like a well-oiled machine. They carry shimmering sugar crystals, their faces beaming with pride. Suddenly, the ground rumbles with a comedic asterisk bioing asterisk, and a shadow falls over the cheerful procession. From the dark, unexplored jungle of the lawn, a rival colony emerges, sleek black ants with mischievous grins and spiky shoulder pads, charging forward like a gang of cartoon villains. The cheerful, upbeat music abruptly shifts to a dramatic, goofy, orchestral score. Dust clouds shaped like puffy stars rise into the air. Cartoon mandibles asterisk, clack asterisk, and asterisk bonk asterisk against each other, and the great war for the land of sweets begins. The scene is epic, dramatic, and rendered in a vibrant, Saturday morning cartoon style, with exaggerated movements and ultra-clean bold lines, reminiscent of classic animated shorts. In this miniature, animated kingdom, an unseen narrator's voice, deep and filled with playful gravitas, sets the stage. Beneath our feet, a war of epic, sugary proportions is unfolding. Here, in a world painted with the brightest of colors, tiny warriors with enormous hearts fight relentlessly, not for land or glory, but for the ultimate prize, the legendary mountain of forgotten cake. The camera follows a lone scout from the red ant colony, a plucky hero with a slightly too large backpack and a determined glint in his eye. He scampers up a towering blade of grass, pulls out a tiny, handcrafted telescope, and peers out at the advancing black ant army. His eyes widen in comical shock as he sees their secret weapon, a massive beetle, repurposed as a living battering ram, its horn menacingly painted with a skull and crossbones. The battle erupts in a flurry of organized chaos. Red soldier ants, distinguished by their tiny, ill-fitting leaf helmets, form a defensive line, their ranks moving with the precision of a Broadway chorus line. They link arms, creating a formidable, wiggling wall to protect the worker ants, who are frantically trying to move their precious sugar hoard to safety. The black ants, led by a burly general with a handlebar mustache made of grass, launch their first assault. They don't just bite, they pull, they shove, and they engage in comically elaborate wrestling moves. One black ant uses a dandelion seed as a parachute, landing gracefully behind enemy lines, while another group catapults pebbles with a bent twig, their projectiles making soft asterisk, poof, asterisk sounds on impact. The conflict showcases brilliant, albeit silly, strategies. The red ants, ever the builders, hastily construct a fortress out of discarded bottle caps and lollipop sticks, creating watchtowers and slippery slides to repel the invaders. From their ramparts, they launch sticky globs of honey, trapping the black ants in amber-colored slow-motion struggles. In response, the black ants deploy their own specialists. A team of agile acrobat ants uses a spider's silk thread as a zip, swinging over the honey traps to infiltrate the red ant's nest. The scene is a masterclass in cartoon physics and teamwork, where every action is exaggerated for maximum comedic and dramatic effect, underscored by a soundtrack of triumphant trumpets and silly sound effects. The climax of this grand cartoon war arrives as the black ant general, riding atop his beetle steed, smashes through the main gate of the bottle cap fortress. A hero's theme swells as the little red scout ant, our protagonist, faces him down. In a moment of pure, animated bravery, he doesn't fight with force, but with cunning. He leads the giant beetle on a wild chase, right towards the spilled puddle of lemonade, now a vast, sticky lake, with a final, heroic leap. The red scout jumps to safety as the beetle and the black ant general slip and slide, getting hopelessly stuck in the sugary mire. Demoralized by the loss of their leader, the black ant army retreats in a disorganized, comical scramble, tripping over each other as they flee. The war is over. The red ant colony emerges victorious, their sugar, their cake, mountain, and their home secured. As the sun sets, casting a warm, orange glow over the picnic blanket, the red ants celebrate with a massive party. They dance! They feast on their spoils!
And the final shot shows our little hero being hoisted onto the shoulders of his comrades.
A true champion in a world where the smallest creatures can wage the grandest, most colorful wars imaginable.